There we go. That might work better. We could do our flash on if we wanted. There we go. That might work better. We could do our flash on if we wanted. You guys can hear me. All right, here we go. Now it is going great. So like I said, we're just going to finish building this. We're going to start building this here. I'm going to keep following these steps. It's a really good set. It's the Illager desert. It's the whole thing here. So we got, almost looks like crimson gates here as my pieces. Pieces are getting stuck under the instruction manual here. Like crimson gate pieces here. So we're going to start. I'm going to put these and snap these in here. So that's really cool, actually. These are really cool pieces. So I'll turn this around and everything. And, okay, I see what I did wrong. There we go. Grab these pieces and we'll put them in this way. There we go. That way they're set one stud back. Okay, there we go. Now we'll start with the rest of the instructions. We'll keep doing this. We're gonna keep going. We're back to one viewer. That viewer is my iPad. So, sorry to the first people joining into the stream. That was audio errors. So I didn't get to, actually, you guys didn't get to hear me talk. But to the few people who liked the video, I appreciate it, because now you guys get to hear afterwards. And I'm sorry that it didn't work the first time. So it looks like we're actually going to build two of these. So this is actually, it's a really good set. And it's one of them I've been wanting for a really long time. It's just one of those that I saw it and I had my eyes on it, and so I was glad I could finally get it and get it built as well. So that's why I'm doing this whole live stream. So we're gonna start, probably not doing much, just probably starting to build and everything. I'll put these two towers on here. And so I love the pillagers and the illager and our little cactus guy over here. He looks really awesome. One thing about a lot of the streams is they can get repetitive, so I'm trying not to make it repetitive, but also trying to make it to where it makes sense for people who are just now joining in. And so it's just one of those things that you kind of got to balance it out really well. But I'd say we're going to take these two. It's a real quick build, but it's something I've really been looking forward to. And so I actually just got this one today, so I've just been kind of waiting a while so I could build it, but 100% worth it. So we'll fix the box there. Can't get it in focus, but we're building the Illager Desert Patrol. So I'm building the top of it right now. So like I said, it's a really good set, and I like the idea of army building in a way with the pillagers. And later on in the stream, I'll be showing you guys the Minecraft world that's behind me. So that'll be something cool. You guys will get to see how the rest of the world looks at this moment. And so that's something that's kind of cool. So I'm going to set this down right here for the moment. It's a little bit out of frame. Sorry about that, guys. Running out of room. So looks like we're building the cactus right now. So I will try to actually show you that one. Build this. And then we'll build this piece with the two. And they did the two pieces on top, so it looks a little bit weird on top, but I'm going to trust in the process. Okay, so that's going to go right there. And it's a different design compared to the old cactuses, because you can see that compared to, and these are a little bit customized because I have the new flowers on them, but you see the cactuses have that old, what they use, like little jumper plates that go angle down to the side. They use these for a lot of the Minecraft trees and things like that, so that's kind of cool. But back for the build, they have the little dispenser fire right here, so you can use the little arrows to fire out of the dispensers and shoot the pillagers. Since this is it's a desert patrol, so it's a little bit of a ambush in a way. So we'll stick that on there. And whoever this one viewer is sticking along for a really long time. Thank you. So we're going to stick our 2 gold bars in here, which this might take some readjusting. Maybe not. There we go. And our 2 diamonds, and we'll stick it on the other side where the cactus isn't. We'll stick it right there. So, and then that's really awesome. We'll stick these 2 right here, and now it's a completed set. So now I can get the instruction booklet out of the way, unless you guys want to look at it here. We got some of these other sets. Looks like another acacia biome set. It's been a minute since we got one of those. So there's the acacia biome. There's the one I just built, the patrol. We have another pig. I love the way they do some of the animal on here, and then they have a little small nether one, and then a mushroom as well. That's really awesome. But so yeah, this is the finished set. Just a few extra pieces I'll get out of the way for now, but this is the set. We have the full it's just a little outpost. It has a couple dispensers that will shoot the missiles, and so they work really good. That one shot really far actually, but let me grab that one real quick. So we'll stick that back in here, and so that's just really awesome. And then it has the fence gate and everything. Fence gate that opens. That's really cool. Have a little cactus on the side, which is a newer cactus build. I really, like I said, really like this one. It's different, but I just think it's really cool. And then our small little barrel chest, whichever way you want to put it, with gold and diamonds in it. And as a bonus, since Lego sets come with extra pieces, they gave me a few extra diamonds that I can use around. So I could use that to make part of the custom minifigure and everything. So, whoops, I forgot to add the torch. This is one of the first steps. So there's the torch and everything added on now. And if you'll give me just a second, I will show you guys the Minecraft world. So I'll let you guys look at this for a moment while I get everything ready behind you guys. Give me just a second. Have fun looking at this. Okay, there we go. So now we have this set. I'm gonna move these extra pieces out of the way for now. And so I'll put them behind me, and I'll move the set box out of the way. It's a cool set, but I'll move it out of the way. I'm gonna move the minifigures and everything out of the way as well. And we're gonna test how far this thing reaches. All right, so here, we're gonna go over here and show you guys the Minecraft world. Wow. There is a lot of the Minecraft world. There's a lot of world space. I got about 8 base plates that are all marking everything that goes on in the world. So I'm gonna tilt the camera up here a little bit. But there's about 8 base plates that this whole thing is based on. So we can see everything, all the different pillagers. This one's actually toppled over. Different pillagers. There's a couple of villagers and things up here. Lots of different things. The chicken, the creeper, just tons of different builds that are really cool. Actually, here I can give you guys some light so you can see it better. So, no, it's a really awesome. I'm happy that I have a chance to actually do it. It's kind of a difficult thing just to build like that. So, I've been just trying to finish it as much as I can, but let's see, we've been streaming for about, I'd say about 20 minutes or so, so I'll give you guys a little bit of a breakdown over here so we can see everything that's on here. We got a bunch of different things. There's a whole nether area to the side there. I don't know how much you guys can see it. Making sure. Bunch of different things. pillager raid going on. An iron golem over there is going to defend it. Farther in the back, there's a mountain with a little bit of a jungle biome. There's the creeper base, which is from, oh, I forget the name of it, but it is the creeper set, well, from the, with a mesa biome and a little gold mine, I believe it. Creeper gold mine is what I think it's called, but very much, it's modified. So, because of the whole desert background, I had to kind of change it to fit the vibes better. Since I didn't really have a mesa. Actually, I do have a little bit of a mesa, but it's underneath the Ravager, so. But now, I need to find a place for this new Lego set I just built. I need to find a place for this. So I'll probably find a place. It'll probably go somewhere right about right there. But still kind of debating it. But something I can add is I can add the minifigures. And I can add our pillagers. So this is going to be kind of cool. So you can see right here we have our two pillagers, and then down here another vindicator. I'm waiting for Minecraft to also release an evoker soon. That will be really cool. And hopefully they can release a newer one. I don't know if they would do it with the arms doing magic, casting a spell, but I figured they would probably actually do it with his arms crossed. But either way, it would still look really cool. Maybe come with a buildable Vex. That would be pretty cool as well. But yeah, let's get our... I already have a raid captain banner on the Ravager here, so I don't probably need another one. But for aspect reasons, and since that one's already on the Ravager, I'll just put this one, I'll keep it on the pillager, and I'll keep it on him, since this one does look really clean with the whole banner design. So, but I'm probably going to place this one, I'll place it right in front here, leading the charge. So that'll be there. That looks really good. And then of course we have our Vindicator here, our Vindicator, and then our other Pillager, which there we go, going in frame now. So those are really cool. We're gonna try and, this one's got an enchanted crossbow. That's really cool. So we're gonna try and place those two real quick. And so I'll place this one. Probably swap these two out real quick. I'll put this one right there. Now that we have the chance, we can probably move a few of these around. And kind of like the other one here, I'll have him swinging the axe above its head because it just makes sense. Because you move the axe out a little bit and it looks like he's going into attack mode, going into a battle. So I'll put him right there. And this just gives me a chance to widen the army, because honestly it needs it. So I'm just going to place those few down there. I'll put this one closer to the other pillager and to the Ravager. And then finally we have our last pillager, and we'll put him right there. Actually, yeah, I'll stick him over here, and then I'll move this one up a little bit, because there is still a lot going on. And with that, the Iron Golem also is going to have a lot more going against him over here. You can see him over here on the side, ready to fight. So we're going to try and... guess it's up to him to defend. So I'll put him right there, back where he's supposed to go. But no, it's honestly... it's a very simple build, very simple stream. Not much going on, but it's a good build. I'll find a place to put that, hopefully. But I'm really curious where I should put this at, because wherever I put this, it's going to be probably the best scenario of what I should do with him. Now, it might not be a bad idea to, honestly, because he's part of the set, put him with the pillagers or fighting the pillagers. And that might not be a bad idea. I might do that, actually. So I might put him fighting the pillagers in just a second. So there we go. All right, so you can see him one more time. If he'll zoom in on the camera. There we go. He's like a little cactus. So I can put him, you see we already have one of our figures that got placed before. That was all netherite with a totem coming out of the nether. So maybe it's possible to have him there. And then we can add this guy. Maybe coming also out of the nether. Well, he is that deserty skin, so I'll put him right about. I'll move this torch over a little bit to the next base plate and put him right there. And the nice thing about this whole Lego Minecraft world is that just about all the sections are removable. If I move this stuff out of the way, you can see that all the sections are removable. That if you just tweak a few pieces, like moving this creeper on this one, this whole section does come apart and you can see the inside of the beacon and everything. So that's something that's kind of cool. And all the sections are like this. I can take the whole thing out if I needed to. And I could honestly slide this whole thing out and it separates in case I need to actually fully take this thing apart. And then all the sections separate on their own. So that's something kind of cool. You see this one separates, this one separates. So all the sections can come apart. And that's just what makes this probably the coolest about this, is you can see all the different sections. And I made sure to clean off the insides of them so it still looks like a Minecraft world and it still looks like chunks from a Minecraft world. So we'll snap this one back in place and knock off that little piece right there apparently. We'll put that back on. And then if I just scoot this back over, it cleanly slides back in. And I'll also put the creeper back right there. But honestly, one of my favorite things that I own in Lego-wise is this Minecraft world, just due to all of the different things that are on here. I could go on and on and on about the different things that are up here. For instance, I could take off the creeper head. Take off that minifigure and you can see there's a full chest storage with chest. Some of them actually do have things in them. It's got emeralds and stuff. This one's empty, but the technique I had to use for this in order to fit the arms of the chest, I had to use cheese slopes on the sides in order to fit the chest and still have mostly a wall on this side. So that's something I'm kind of excited for. But I'm just kind of hoping this all goes well, and I can finish this up. Let me grab this minifigure. He and his totem just fell down, so I'll put that right back against the wall, and we'll give this guy his totem back, and then I can put him right back there next to the other guy. So that honestly, that worked really good. And I'd say that that was a real easy and simple build. And my next issue will probably be, I need to probably clear out a spot about probably right here, but that will be in another live stream or a video. So I thank you guys for videoing and for watching and everything, and I appreciate it. And thanks for letting me do this small live stream. Just keep on liking. Get more views coming on here in a little bit, and I'm going to continue posting videos for you guys. Thank you.